yourself some toys.
Hello, Toyzilla! As always, I am mrkapao, aka Michael Pao, the voice of Toyzilla Live. And with me, as always, is the Kylo Ren of Toyzilla, David.
Nice.
And today we have a very special guest, Shane Morrison.
Hey, all.
And yeah, we're, as you could probably tell, we're pretty jazzed about that upcoming Star Wars movie, and I hope you saw a trailer because we're going to be talking about it later tonight.
We're talking about Yoda's bar mitzvah, right? The Star Wars.
No, we're talking about the.
Oh, Rise of Skywalker. Right,
No,
right.
not that. We're talking about was it B. Arthur's appearance in the holiday special?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
That's
right.
whatever on everyone's lips tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the most important thing.
The pilot of Golden Girls that had Yoda.
Exactly. Anyway, first off, though, let's talk a little about the conventions that actually we were
the
recently
conventions.
at, right?
Yeah. We had some good conventions recently, and actually we had a very cool event at Toyzilla. If you happen to be here on Saturday, we had our first ever official pop swap with not one but two very important guests, and I have signed pops of each of them here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So this was the surprise guest. So we had a little contest, a trivia contest, to see who could name the guest, the character and the guest. And we actually had a winner, which was very cool. We had someone, we did a little bit of reveal, just a little bit at a time. We showed the silhouette of the character, then showed a little bit more of the color, and then we had a winner guess that this is Brock Powell, Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very
So
cool, very cool.
that's
I know
our
you
first sign
have
pop.
some photos from the event too.
Yes.
You want to share that
yes,
those with our audience?
Mello, if you have those handy. Yeah, there we go. Brad
Nice.
Keston, who was on our show just recently.
The voice of Charlie Brown and some Gremlins in the Gremlins movie.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. You're a Gremlins fan
I'm
right here.
I'm a huge Gremlins fan.
And then there's Brock Powell. So it was very cool, and it was actually his birthday. Brock's birthday came out
Ooh.
on his birthday.
Very cool.
And we surprised him with a little cake. I was trying to surprise him with some Kool-Aid and see if we would drink the Kool-Aid, but so oddly enough, in an Asian neighborhood, it's kind of hard to find actual Kool-Aid.
You just don't know where to look for it.
Did
Yeah.
You, did, you
Yeah.
look, did you look in like the white, the Americans type area of the actual Asian supermarket?
But we looked and we couldn't find it.
No,
So
flip
it
side?
was
Okay.
it was okay, but we got a birthday cake for him, and it was awesome. We had a bunch of people come out and get autographs, and if you actually do need a signed Kool-Aid Man, we have a couple in the store you can get, and we have this one signed Charlie Brown, which is exclusive, so it's not gonna be that cheap.
Yep, it's a vaulted figure too, as well, right?
Yeah, all of the Charlie Brown, all the Peanuts pops are vaulted, so they're only gonna go up.
Yep,
in
you can only
price.
get it here at Toyzilla out
Yeah.
here in Alhambra.
So that was a very cool event, and then we were at the LA Comic-Con.
Yep, we were at
Did you go to
LA
that?
Comic Con.
No, unfortunately, I did not.
It was one of the biggest LA Comic Cons I've ever been to, and I've been to every single one of them. It was at
Yes.
one point, I think there was like a 2-hour queue to get in.
Wow.
It was kind of.
Yeah.
I'm hoping next year they'll solve the problem because it kind of bottlenecked because of the whole metal detector stuff.
Oh, the metal detector.
Yeah,
What,
they got
what kind
bombed
of weaponry were you trying to bring in there, Mr.
No,
Powell? Were you?
Hey, not me, but it might have been a couple of Mandalorians. Just not saying anything. A couple Mandalorians, some Sith. Those lightsabers. But anyway, we got some
Makes sense.
photos from the event. If producer Mello could put up the photos, some really fantastic cosplayers.
Ooh,
yeah.
nice,
Oh, yeah.
nice.
Ooh, got the boys there.
Yeah, we got the
Yeah.
boys. We got Freddie Mercury.
Juggernaut.
My Hero Academia, Titans. You even got some Digimon. Wow. Also, Laura Olympus, Spawn
Is
Lego.
that a Lego
Yeah,
Spawn?
Lego Spawn.
Very
Lego
cool.
Spawn. Spider-Man there. We also have a Star Wars. There's a lot of really awesome cosplayers.
Oh yeah.
Awesome Juggernaut.
Yeah. Oh, and if producer Mello Mike could put up I think it's the quick stop photo. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jay and Silent.
Oh.
Sadly, I was not there when Jay and Silent Bob was there, but these are the actual sets
We-
from the movie.
Yeah.
I've actually been in front of the Quick Stop before.
You been there to the real place?
Yeah, I'm from the East
Oh,
Coast.
nice.
I'm a huge Kevin Smith fan. Was a film student.
Oh, talk into your mic there.
sorry about
Yeah,
that.
you gotta
Throw
talk-
it a little bit.
Let's bring this a little
Stop
closer.
saying it like that, David.
I know.
Let me just bellow into this.
Oh, you
now.
can move that.
But yeah, no, I was a film student out in the Boston area, and actually, Clerks was the movie that got me into filmmaking. But yeah, no, I had a whole trip right down through New Jersey. I stopped there, and I stopped at Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash. And I met Kevin years ago, back in '99 at Boston College. Real salt of the earth
Oh, yeah.
guy. That,
Oh,
that
yeah.
must have been a
Definitely.
pleasure.
Yeah,
though.
We got
even
me
today.
and David, we got
just
talked to
recently
him
met him
at the He-Man
again.
convention when he announced
Yeah, the
he's gonna be doing a
PowerCon.
He-Man animated series.
Big announcement that he's the showrunner for the new Master of the
Yep.
Universe
Yep.
show on
He's real
Netflix.
excited
So
about
that's
Oh,
that.
we got some
great.
folks in chat. Nikki says that he doesn't know how he feels about that Star Wars trailer. Tom Judd has a question for you, actually. What will be the big seller for Christmas that I should order now?
the big seller for Christmas.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm gonna say so far with these Black Series figures,
Black
the
Series
new
figures?
wave. It was they were all released on Force Friday, and it
Okay.
was. The Mandalorian was the big
Yeah.
seller. That's why we don't have him right now. But yeah, the Mandalorian. You gotta find that Mandalorian. figure.
Tom also wants to know how much for that the tall droid up there
Oh yes.
from
Yeah.
from Rogue One,
K2SO.
voiced by Alan Tudyk.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I believe it's $20.
$20.
Yeah,
$20,
not
Tom.
bad.
Oh, Tony Larson saying hello, fellas. Hello, Tony.
Hello,
What's
Tony.
up, man? But yeah, a lot of really cool stuff. Do we have any more cosplay photos from the event? From the LA?
From that LA.
Not
No,
from
that was
LA?
all of LA.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. But yeah, a lot of awesome cosplays. If you want to check out more cosplay photos, I will be putting up on my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/MichaelPowDoesStuff, because I do a lot of stuff. All my cosplay photos and from events and stuff will be linked up there. They're not linked up there right now because I haven't had time to go through them all. I took a lot of photos. Yeah. But
Yeah.
other than that,
Want to talk about the other
yeah,
events?
yeah. A week before that, we were actually at Super
Super
Dimension Con.
Convention, previously called Macross World.
Yeah, it's
It's the Macross show, not the Robotech show.
Yes.
Macross.
And there was a bunch of cosplayers there. We also got some performances. If producer Mel could put up those photos there for us. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we got to see a bunch of really awesome toys. Our friends from Okonami Kitchen were there with a special bento box with
Oh yeah.
like curry, beef
It
bowl,
was really good.
cheese mochi, fried chicken, all
One
that good
scale
stuff.
bento box.
Yeah,
Akamoto
yeah.
Kitchen. You did a great job. Thank you, Gerald. That was yummy. I pre-ordered mine like a week ahead of time.
And it's another image right there. We also had what was really cool is the voice actor for the main character from Macross 2 was there, and he made a special appearance during the Idol competition and did a little mini concert for everybody and sang some of the songs from the Macross franchise. So that was
Yeah, now
pretty awesome.
that same day, I left early because we actually had
Two
another
events,
event.
yeah.
2 events that same day. We had our
double booked ourselves.
double booked ourselves. Yeah, it was kind of crazy. We had our big Halloween screening, triple feature here outside, which was awesome. And cops got called a couple times, but if they don't get called, it's not a Toyzilla event.
Yeah.
You just already know that now.
Yeah.
If the
That's-
cops are not called, it's not happening.
It's not a good part.
But it was very cool. We left early enough to set up here, and then I missed all the concerts there at Super Dimension Convention, but we did buy a lot of toys. Or at
Yep.
least
So if
I
you
did.
want Macross Robotech stuff, we got them here, folks, at
Yeah.
down here in Alhambra.
I think right now we have almost a complete loose action figure and vehicle collection of all the Robotech Harmony Gold figures,
Nice.
here. So once we reopen, and I was going to
Oh yeah, when
going
are
back
we?
to Clerks,
When are we going to be
we have
reopening?
that same sign outside our store right now that says, "I assure you we are open, despite all appearances." But I assure you, even though we have 10 signs that say "I assure you we're open," we're actually not open. I assure you we're actually not open right now because we are shut down because of water damage and renovations that have still we're going to our third week of not really being open. But that will, I assure you, not affect this Saturday, which is our swap meet, our holiday.
Well, I'm pretty
Halloween
sure
swap
if
meet.
someone,
Still gonna happen.
PMs you or something, like say, hey, can I buy this? You'll be like, yeah, come down to the store.
We
You'll
can
go
bring
outside.
the item outside the store and sell it to you.
Yeah.
That's the only way we can do it. We can't actually bring you inside.
We'll find loopholes.
Sidewalk sale.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sidewalk sale. We've been having sidewalk sales the last couple weekends, so don't worry. Yeah, you can call me anytime, and if you really need something, I'm gonna hook you up. It's gonna happen. So, but
we
we
got
will
some-
be open this Saturday.
We got some folks in chat that they're actually really curious about that new Star Wars final trailer that just
yeah.
dropped on Monday. Which, fun fact, is also Carrie Fisher's birthday.
I did not know that.
Yep.
Oh.
Billie Lourd, her daughter, actually did something really cool. She was at her mom's house and sang a song. I think also recorded it in her mom's favorite room, which was the restroom in the tub.
Oh.
So that was really awesome.
We
It's
miss
up on
Carrie.
Instagram. Yep.
Yeah.
We miss you, Space Mom. But
Yeah.
you know what? Let's break down some of the really cool stuff that we saw on in the trailer.
Explain it to me.
Yeah. Like it was a 2-minute trailer. We saw a lot of stuff.
That's a long
Yeah.
trailer.
A lot
right?
of
That's a
lot of callbacks.
little bit
Nice.
longer than average.
Nice sampler pack.
Yeah, we got a lot of callbacks, a lot of really cool stuff. Let me just pull up my notes. Yeah, this is how professional we are.
I think I've watched that
all
trailer about
good.
10 times now.
And we have some vintage toys actually that just came in the store today. You can play with. You're gonna have to lift this whole thing up because it's too low. Or pull
Oh,
it back. maybe.
yeah, the Hoth
Pull it
scene.
back. Pull it back a little. Let's see. Can you see
Whoa,
it there?
can you see
Yeah,
that?
look at that. There we
Yeah,
go.
we got
Hoth scene,
the Hoth
yeah.
base.
Tauntauns,
I think that's from the
snowtroopers.
80s, right?
Yeah, that's a vintage one.
Yeah, 1980, I believe.
It looks like this poor Tauntaun. He lost part of his ear.
Yeah,
I guess
he
there was a
is-
Wampa attack.
Not in good shape, but you know what?
Well, I mean,
still good eating.
worst case
yeah.
scenario,
You don't
cut
want
open.
to smell the inside smell. Oof.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Now, one
Vintage.
thing that's interesting.
Yeah, it smells
a lot of these
vintage.
vintage figures, they get kind of sticky. And I was going to ask you what you thought that was.
Well, I
but-
mean, I get excited for any time that I have a Mandalorian in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, this like when you store older toys, depending on the plastic that they're made out of, I mean, paints degrade over time.
Yeah.
As you can see, I mean, there's a lot of wear here, but I mean, this type of stuff can be stabilized. There's things you can put on top of them to kind of
A
stabilize.
little
the
top
paint.
coating.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of like future finish floor polish.
Okay.
It's really good for sealing in figures,
Oh, okay.
especially the older, stickier ones. So.
What about maybe kind of like give it a little wash with a little, soft cloth and a little water, a little soap maybe?
Yeah, sometimes that will work. You got to watch out though. It depends on how much
The paint.
is actually degraded
Yeah.
because some
it might
cases it'll
just
wipe
come right off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we got various stages of. Yeah, this is an original case though from
The
I think
80s.
1980. The Empire Strikes Back. Star Wars Kenner, really dirty.
The,
Oh, yeah.
the
The
best
80s.
Star Wars
Go ahead and
movie.
rip that open. But I love the
Rip
artwork.
that-
on
I
this
would not say
case.
rip that open.
No, I'll pop it.
No,
I'll
no.
pop it
Look at
open.
the case though. It's original artwork that they did, and it's got a
Original
little
character sheet.
catalog
Yeah.
there, character sheet.
Oh, it's got all
The
big
ones you're
names here.
supposed to be able
Yeah.
to fit in.
Yeah, love sand people. That's definitely a top shelf thing.
Yeah,
And-
and
oh,
actually we have
hold
most of
on
the
a
guys in here.
Let's see who we got in here. We've got.
Okay,
See who we got.
looks
see.
like
Han
do we,
Solo.
We got Han.
well, we just had Boba Fett over there.
Yep, we
of
have
course.
Boba Fett. Is that?
We got the medical droid
Got
Medical droid.
from the hot scene.
Oh, my homeboy IG-88.
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 And
Yep.
not to going on the bounty hunters.
Dengar.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
and I also see a Bosk there.
Boss.
Bosk,
Bosk.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the
got-
Bosk?
This is literally like I'm a huge MC Chris
Yeah.
fan, and he did all those songs.
Yeah.
Boss gonna segue. Yeah. Oh, Lobot.
Lobot.
Lobot, yeah.
Lobot. You.
Got Lando over here.
Lando.
Very sticky, very
Still Han?
sticky.
Oh, we got Han from the Hoth.
Actually, that probably belongs to the playset. Let's see. You got
Oh,
Endor
yeah.
Trooper.
Yep. You got the Scout Trooper.
Here's Yoda over here.
Got another.
Minus his
Han
robe,
right
but
there.
I mean,
Yep. Classic Han.
That's a con.
Oh, Jesus, it's got Luke in here too.
Oh, a Luke.
yeah.
Let's see, this
Is,
is good.
is that with the telescoping lightsaber?
No lightsaber
Oh,
in
nope.
here, sadly.
Dude.
And then, of course, we have our Star Destroyer commander.
Okay, I was gonna have a little quiz here too. If people can identify which of these is not a Star Wars
You got
figure, and if you can hold that close enough, but let me see. Can you see? One of these does not belong. One of these is not a Star Wars figure. Can you identify which one?
Is it the one that looks like my gardener?
I think it's the one closest. Okay, well, should we give people a chance to?
Yeah.
Oh, I know which one.
Here,
now.
I'll run up and I'll hold it. Oh no, it won't be in focus, will it?
No, it's not.
Okay,
gonna be
never mind.
focused.
But one of these, I'll take a photo. Yeah, there's a headless figure too. I'll take a photo of this in a minute. You guys can, if you can
Here's
identify.
trivia. Whose head belongs on this body?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure Ichabod Crane wasn't part of the original Star Wars lineup.
It's the headless Star Wars.
You have any guess?
Yeah, the headless. I kind of want to say one of the Mos Eisley aliens. Maybe?
Yeah, maybe. David, let me see that card real quick. Maybe
Yeah, here we go. Maybe you can identify.
Identify the body.
See, that's why older Star Wars figures from the original like 70s and 80s are worth so much money. Is because no one knew to take care of it. It wasn't until later that they said these are collector items and you better keep them in.
It's the best
the
been
package.
security guard.
Probably what happened to him. Okay, wow, that is
Wow.
craziness. All right, that's everything that's in here, man.
And,
It
and
smells
kids
like my
back in the
shop.
and kids back in the day were real jerks. They like strap M80s to it and stuff like that.
Yeah, they still
Blew 'em
are.
up.
But
We never did that where I came from. The only thing we did was we took our GI Joes and we wound them up until they would just they
Snap.
well, no, they get their kung fu action and then they snap.
Yeah.
I'm gonna snap.
There's bodies everywhere.
But anyway, which one was the one
Okay,
that
well
did
here,
not belong?
Mello,
to
if
be?
you have that photo, you can throw it up real quick and see if anyone can identify which one's not a Star Wars figure. If we had a nice prize, we'd give it, but for now, you just get the bragging rights because you're.
I think of the rest of my soda.
Yeah, there you go. Have the rest of Shane's soda running here right now.
Blatant
But
non-promotion.
we also had some really cool pops, I'm going to say, that came out on Force Friday. So we got a
there we
Sith
go, there we
Jet.
go.
Oh, there we go. Let's see. Okay.
Gotta tilt your head slightly, I guess. Get that creak in your neck.
The other way, yeah. So from top to bottom, if you can identify which one is not a Star Wars figure.
Oh, I know which one is in Star Wars figure already.
But the question is, if he's not from Star Wars, what's
If
I
he's not
think
from
I
Star
know-
Wars,
I
if you
think
can
I know-
identify what he is.
I think I know where he's from too,
wow?
Really?
Mad,
Yeah.
Mad
That's
props if
skill.
you know that.
That's
Yeah.
skill if you know that. Okay.
because also, one of the things is the scale of the toy itself.
Ah.
The scale kind of gives it away.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe
All right.
that's
It's a little short to be a
from
stormtrooper.
G.I. Joe, a G.I. Joe figure, I believe, right? No, it's not.
So.
No, didn't all Joes have the
Yeah,
twist
it's
torso?
not. It's not.
Oh,
It's gonna be a very obscure.
then maybe not.
I originally
You
said
can
it was Fidel
identify it.
Castro, but
The Fidel Castro action figure.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we're talking about that guy on the lower bottom.
with the
below-
mustache.
with the mustache.
Yeah, right under Han Solo.
Where is he?
he's in the bottom tray right there.
Oh, okay. You want to grab him?
So who is he?
Let's see.
Fidel Castro. I mean, maybe.
Really?
I don't know.
No, it says Tonka right on there.
Tonka.
Tonka.
He is a truck driver from
must be.
Tonka. So I don't know if he had a name.
Wow, if you, can you? I don't know if you can see these eyes. Oh,
Go
got a
ahead and
picture
take
of
down that image. Yeah.
it. Yeah,
Well, you're
No,
Like,
we'll
really-
just say he's
doesn't
the
even-
Fidel Castro action figure.
Yeah. There we
at
go.
this point.
Very cool. He is a Tonka truck driver. That's what we'll say. But yeah, no, I mean, there were some cool. Did these give away some things from the movie?
This guy is so sad.
don't really think
his one
so.
point of articulation is
One
looking
point,
sad.
looking down, looking sad.
Oh, he hangs his head down.
Oh,
looks
that's
Put
all
him
right.
next to a Charlie Brown action figure.
Yeah. Good grief.
No, or have him like right after he misses the kick from Lucy, the football.
Oh man. I can
But anyway,
remember that kid.
let's talk a little bit about the new trailer now.
Yeah, let's talk about the new trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we can't, since we can't really show a trailer. We're going to talk about it.
I know.
The first scene that opens up, we see what looks to be Rey doing the training montage, Eye of the Tiger, little training droid falling down and everything. She makes that huge canyon jump, and then we cut to what looks to be the interior of the ruined Star Destroyer on Jakku that we saw in the first of the new movies.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, where when I believe when the Falcon actually flies through. Remember?
Ah, yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And the whole while we had Finn with the first voiceover saying that the Force brought them together, and we get to this really cool, like pep talk scene. If we got the image of that actually.
Oh, yeah.
If Bruce Mello, yeah, the pep talk. I call it.
Nice.
I call it.
Big
All
group
right.
shot.
I call this. I can totally see Poe going. All right, team. I need you to give 110%. And if you actually look really closely, you see Lando there, and like right there.
Oh.
Lando right there,
okay.
and also right here, reportedly.
Right in the middle of the,
Yeah.
middle of the scene.
Yeah,
You
right.
see Lando.
Yeah, right in the middle. Also, right next to him, reportedly, that's actually going to be Admiral Akbar's son.
Oh.
Whoa.
New character. From
New
an old
character. His name is Afeb, AFTAB, Ab or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was
Star Wars
interesting.
names is hard to pronounce sometimes.
Some of
Sometimes
them
they
are.
are. Sometimes
Yeah.
they're easy.
But yeah,
There we go. Look at the O.
yep, that's yep, that's Lando right there, and right next to him is son of Akbar.
Nice.
And then we get a look at
You'll be the one who says it's not a trap, Dad.
Yep.
Come on.
And then we get a look at the familiar Alderaan cruiser, which is like the tentative for which Leia used in A New Hope. Remember, she's escaping from Vader and everything. Then we get a shot again of Rey with a lightsaber on a stormy water planet, and what looks to be behind her is similar weapons from Echo Base, where they were firing, up from Hoth to the Star Destroyers.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we also get a look at, if Mello Mike could put up the next photo, I call it, no, the one with the Kylo, the one with Wet Kylo. This is for all the fangirls out there, the Wet Kylo photo.
The wet Kylo.
It's missing the 8.
Oh, we don't have that one? Never mind, we don't have that one.
We do have Kylo right here, and we're looking. His helmet's got kind of cracked.
But anyway,
Yeah.
that scene,
that-
actually, if Mello could put that scene back on, that scene right there is
What is that?
supposed to be, well, it's a bunch of the new TIE fighters heading to a glacier-like structure, which could possibly be one of the new planet Kajim, I believe it's pronounced, where the mysterious leader of the Spice Runners, Zori Bliss, is from. She's the one with that weird, I don't know, like bobsled helmet on.
Yeah.
That's being played by Kerry Russell.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's definitely a cool set.
It's a floating island, or is it?
I
Just
think
kind
so.
of-
I think
Space
so.
Island.
Yeah,
Space
Space Island.
Island.
Is a glacier, and her
love
character is
that.
supposed to have some kind of mysterious connection with Poe, too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
So there's a link
Nice.
up there,
Yeah.
and then we get next scene is one of my favorites. We get an ominous voiceover of the Emperor going, "Long have I waited, and now your coming together is your undoing." And we see a very Sith-like sinister throne. If producer Mello could put up that picture.
That throne.
Yep.
Geez.
Oh, that's a nice throne.
That throne is actually based off the early concept art of the Emperor's throne from Ralph McQuarrie.
feels very Asian
Yeah.
influenced.
Iron Throne ain't got anything on that.
Yeah.
Yep. I believe on Twitter somebody put up an image of Ralph McQuarrie's original concept art next to this throne. It's like matches up almost perfectly.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good throne.
Yeah. And then we get a really cool shot of a Star Destroyer breaking through the ice from below, and then it's followed by a huge armada of Star Wars starships.
Yeah.
Right there. Right there.
Wow.
That's freaking amazeballs.
Considering the last movie, they were just getting picked off.
Yeah.
And seeing that type of armada come back is just awesome.
And this might be the last time we get to see the starship that made the Kessel run in less than 12 parsecs.
Oh, don't say that.
And also, if you look really, really closely, you can see the ghost from the animated Star Wars Rebel series in that crowd.
The Millennium Falcon got the satellite back too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, the ghost is supposedly in that armada of ships. Like, there's a lot of callbacks with like the original ships and everything.
Yeah.
So they're bringing it all back.
Nice.
JJ is like, he's okay. We need to bring everything
Throw it
full
all
circle.
in there all
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
once. You know.
Yeah. And then we get back to Rey and Kylo on a stormy water planet with a lightsaber duel, and let's see what else. Then we have another next scene brought a tear to my eye. The C-3PO scene.
Oh yeah.
C-3PO scene. Yep. We get to see, other than C-3PO, also get to see one of the new alien characters called Babu Frick, which is one of the new alien characters. That's a droid smith that's working on C-3PO. It looks kind of like the caterpillar from the Labyrinth movie.
I know. I want to buy one.
Yeah. Oh, you know
Adorable.
they're gonna release that as a plush or something.
I hope it's like a 1-to-1 scale.
Yeah. And seriously, when he says, when C-3PO goes, I'm looking at my friends for the last time. Seriously, I got heartstrings. Oh, I'm gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss him. Yeah.
So this is it, huh?
And does anybody else really like? What's everybody else's thoughts on the new third droid that they're introducing in the movie, D0, the one that with the wheel that the head looks kind of like a lamp.
Well, I mean, I'm looking at it like this. I mean, if they're somehow trying to pass the torch from 3PO and R2 to BB-8, and BB-8 needs somebody else to play off of.
Yeah. Well, D0 is supposed to be a fanboy of BB-8.
Oh, God.
Fanboy, okay.
Yeah, a fanboy droid.
Reminds me a little of Lexer Jr., from the Pixar.
Yeah.
A little bit like that. I mean, cute and kind of bouncy.
And then we get a look at a bunch of other scenes. And one of my favorite is what looks to be a final hug from Space Bomb with Rey.
Yeah, that was rough to watch.
Yeah. And then we get a shot of Rey and Kylo in the ruins of the Death Star. I got an image of that. That shot is just money.
That's the set
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
I'm looking
that's-
most forward to.
Yeah. Yeah, that shot right
Whoa,
there.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Emperor's
Yeah.
Throne Room.
Yep, Emperor Throne Room from the ruins of the Death Star.
They better make a toy of that or something.
No, they better make a release a giant, awesome, high-grade poster of this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is an icon. This is one of those iconic Star Wars scenes. Yeah, and then we get a bunch of other quick scenes, and one of which is Kylo and Ren once again smashing something. Right there. It's
Boom.
hard to see, but
What is that?
it looks like a statue or something.
I stopped it. I literally freeze framed through
Yeah.
this like 4 times, and I couldn't quite make out what it was.
Yeah,
It looks like some type of construct, maybe. Like,
I think it's like a statue or
Statue.
something.
Yeah, maybe it's symbolic.
Yeah,
of,
because the top
old
right there looks like a
regime
head. The
and-
top looks like a head
Yeah.
right there. And apparently Rey is holding some sort of like old stone dagger. So
maybe like old Republic type stuff. That they're
no, I'm thinking it could be like a Sith artifact or something maybe.
yeah, well, maybe that's like an ancient Sith like artifact.
Yeah.
And, like, maybe Palpatine's talking through
Yeah.
it, and then they both just are like, nope.
Yeah, but the set itself, I don't know. It reminds me of that planet where they made all the clones.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is that what is that on the right of the frame? It looks like a scale model or of a city, or is that?
Where?
That
Oh,
actually,
that right there.
I can't
Yeah.
tell that's open, and that's actually things in the background because
I think just tools or something like med kit or something.
Okay.
yeah, it's maybe like some type of.
I thought maybe
Yeah.
they were
It's,
like.
it's very interesting, negative and positive space contrast.
Yeah,
in the show.
like no, seriously, like we could spend like an entire series of us just going through every single one of these scenes.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
there's a lot to unpack from that trailer,
Oh, there he is. There's a
and
ton.
tickets are already selling out. Apparently,
Ooh.
Yeah.
Better get on that, and then you're gonna have to see this movie a couple times anyway.
Yeah.
Just because it's gonna be so tightly packed, like a
and this is
can
one of those
sardines.
this is one of those history-making movies. This
Yeah.
is going to be the final entry of the Skywalker Saga in the Star Wars universe.
They originally.
It won't be the last Star Wars movie, but it will be the last
It's gonna be
Skywalker central
expanded
movie.
universe after this.
yeah,
so
the end of a trilogy of trilogies.
Yeah.
no more Skywalker, no more of the original characters. I mean,
What do you guys think about the trailer?
I absolutely I adored it. I mean, I was worried when it's like, okay, J.J. Abrams is at the helm. What are we gonna see? We saw these a couple of teasers before, and they're good, but it's like, yeah, I need something a little more meaty. And then it was more of a buffet than just like an extra snack. And now it's like there's just so many things that you're just trying to go, what's going on here? What's going on there? I got to go see this. That's exactly what I asked for. Like, it shows me so much but reveals nothing, and that's what a good trailer does.
Yeah. Oh, Tom is saying that C-3PO's eyes turned red in the last trailer. Do you think he becomes a battle droid? I don't think so, but in that scene with the little caliper dude working on him, if you look closely in the background, you see a old Clone Wars battle droid in the background.
You know, you know what maybe they're doing? Maybe they need a droid they can swap
parts.
Maybe?
Swap their actual identity chips, like their
Oh,
who
maybe,
they are.
maybe.
Maybe they need to access the records on that droid, and the only droid there is no, because R2's there. Maybe they need.
I don't know. I think my theory is they're going to kamikaze C-3PO. They're going to have C-3PO basically either go into something with a bomb strapped into him, or go.
You guys think it's the end of C-3PO?
Yeah. Or go into a ship and like download a virus onto it, but then the ship is going to blow up.
I think they're unlocking his memories on Anakin.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe.
That, or another theory that I have is they're going to memory wipe him.
Who do you think
maybe
we're
they
going to
need
lose
to.
in this movie then?
Well,
You think?
one of the things I really
C-3PO?
think is if they're going to make another series of movies, you still need kind of that bridge to connect that. And the perfect bridge always been R2-D2 and C-3PO.
Yeah.
So wiping their memories would make sense.
Yeah, or I always laughed at this when I was a huge fan of the Star Wars books, and I was like, so they're basically flipping the script, right? So in the book series, Chewbacca dies fairly early on into their canon.
Yeah.
And it's like, nope, Chewie's going to live through every iteration of the movie, because guess what? We can pack anybody in that suit. Well, there's only one person who really wears it, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, but I really think like the droids are a perfect way to connect the old series of movies with a new series of movies, but you're going to have to also kind of work with a blank slate. And also in the Star Wars universe, while, for us, C-3PO, R2-D2, they are iconic. They have an iconic look. In that universe, they're a mass-produced series of droids.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you can't really tell one droid from another. They all look alike.
Well, they used them in the if you remember the animated series back in the 80s.
Yeah.
They had droids, and they kind of went off and into their own adventures, and it was not too bad. Not too bad for a cartoon.
All the droids, like I said, all the droids are supposed to look alike, and they're like, okay, we're just gonna memory wipe them, but audience, you guys know who they are if they appear in the next movie.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, hell, R2's been in just about everything as little Easter eggs. So, I mean, most of the Spielberg movies, like he always has R2 in there somewhere.
Oh, Nikki says it gave him feels, but also left him with unanswered questions. And Tom goes, actually, Tom has a thing for you, David. He says, have you seen any upcoming Star Wars toys that gives away any movie spoilers?
Well, that's what I was trying to look at. I mean, because I was looking at these the 6-inch Black Series, and the first thing I saw was
Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren is looking battered.
He's kind of hunched. He's a little bit. You can't.
A little bit hunched.
I think it's just the way the figure's
his mask
positioned.
is completely shattered.
Yeah.
He's got this. I'm not sure if this is. He's got like red lines in the cracks.
Yeah.
Red lines. Yeah.
Yeah. He fused the pieces back after the last movie.
Oh, when he stepped on and smashed it.
It's kind of like that Japanese art where when you smash a pottery, they fix it with the gold.
Put it back.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, it kind of gives a bit away here. Yeah. I mean, leader first.
Well, we know he became Supreme Leader in the last movie.
He's got more
There's one
power.
spoiler. You guys ready for it?
Yeah.
No.
Well, I mean with the toys.
Oh, with the toys?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
What do we
Let's
got?
see what
So
this is.
they released a toy of C-3PO holding Chewbacca's weaponry.
Oh.
Well, just him with Chewbacca's
With
weapon.
Chewbacca's
Yeah, but you know
belt and
what?
Chewbacca's.
What does that mean?
A bunch of people have used his bowcaster. Han used it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's too much. I don't think that's too much of a giveaway.
Although that does give credence to the fact maybe they're flipping him into a battle droid.
Maybe.
You know,
Maybe.
like we need an extra gun here or somebody to.
I honestly still think they're gonna send him like on either a kamikaze mission or a memory wipe, because both of those make sense.
And, honestly though, if he dies, I really hope it sticks. Because he's a droid, it's so easy to be like, oh well, at the end it's like, oh, we're gonna put his consciousness back into a different, more upgraded.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if they had a gold K2SO and they just slapped 3PO in there.
Yeah.
Now he's not stuck with the.
No, I think he still at least needs the
Feel
head.
this
At least
guy.
he needs the head at least.
Oh, yeah, that would be.
Yeah.
But we won't care as much, if they keep doing that.
But no, like I said, I really believe to connect like the next generation movies with this generation, there needs to be a bridge, and the droids are a perfect way to bridge the two.
Yeah.
The
They're-
two film. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, let's see. Let's see what else. Do we have anything else you want to talk about? Is there any events coming up or anything?
Let's see. So events, we have the Halloween event Halloween swap meet this Saturday at Toyzilla. And I was telling people what to kind of expect. I mean, I think we're going to have more people in costume, more people buying crazy things like this from our store. But yeah, I mean, that as far as events, that's pretty much it. Didn't you want to do?
Oh
a
yeah.
unboxing?
We have. almost forgot. We have an
I want to
unboxing.
whip this knife
Have
out for a
unboxing.
reason.
Our friends from Wizards of the Coast has sent us a little something for us to unbox.
So it's
So
time
I
for me to
need a
knife,
knife.
Mr.
Oh,
Powell.
yep. I can feel the tetanus from
I
here.
really, I don't know if we can actually cut through this. Like, this,
I think
folks,
it'll
is a
work.
prop knife.
It is metal, though.
It is metal though. It should actually.
right. Oh,
Yeah, there
Yeah,
we go.
there we go. It
all
worked.
right. Gotta
Tape
saw
is not
through-
exactly the.
Come on, kill that box there.
saw through it.
Well, murder is never.
He's murdering the box.
All right.
There we go.
All right.
Wait.
That knife again. Yes.
There we go.
What's in the box?
As always.
We love when you guys send us stuff. Please do that
Yeah.
because we need cool stuff.
But also, one of the things I really love about Wizards of the Coast is they pack stuff really nicely. Like, nothing's going to get damaged. Nothing's going to get
yeah.
damaged here.
You got bubble wrap. You got
Stuff. All
and it's a strong box too. So.
Oh yeah, the extra care goes into stuff. You know. It's
Oh
like-
yeah, I know. Because their stuff is money.
All right.
Oh, and
This
documentation.
is something I'm really interested in because I'm a huge D&D nerd.
Ooh.
This is...
Ooh.
If you can hold this up.
Whoa, nice.
Let's see.
Oh, Tyranny of Dragons.
Yep, the Tyranny of Dragons Collector's Edition. I'm going to read the really cool, quick little paper thing they have in here. 5 years ago, the latest edition of Dungeons & Dragons were released. It was the most successful iteration of the tabletop role-playing game since D&D was created in 1974. I started playing in around 1990. To celebrate the brand's growth over the past 5 years, Wizards of the Coast is releasing the Tyranny of Dragons, a single special volume re-release of the two-part adventure from 2014, which features a new cover designed by Hydro74. And this,
It's gorgeous.
this book is actually
The
going to
back
be.
too, yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, the back cover's baller.
yeah. Oh wow! It's actually available in stores today.
Oh, today.
Today. And let's see. The whole story for this is it's a bid for power. The cult of dragons lead the charge in a unholy campaign to bring Tabmat back to Faerun. Tyranny of Dragons, a 224-page adventure taking players from level 1 to level 16 against the cult of dragons. It combines the Horde of the Dragon Queen and the Rise of Tabmat in a one book and updates the adventure by incorporating feedback. So it's not only is it a re-release, but it's an updated version of two really awesome story.
That's spoilers.
story
I'm not
art.
gonna-
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's some gorgeous artwork in here, like
Yeah.
2-page spreads. That's.
It's available today.
I mean, it's worth
Get it.
getting, even if you're
Yeah.
not playing, the game. It's
You know,
like.
I recently just like maybe about 6 months ago started playing 5e.
Yeah.
I was a 3.5 player for years, and then
Oh, same here.
yeah, and I started with I remember my first taste was AD&D back in like
Yeah.
'86, and I was just like, no, this is too difficult. I'm 7 years old.
But then 3.5,
Yeah.
you still had some complicated rules and a lot of math, but it was
Math.
simplified.
Yeah, and the thing that kicks me now is I played 3.5 so hard. Now when I look at 5th, I'm like, oh, they've simplified this and that, and I preferred having myself 35 different skill areas.
Yeah.
And then I've slowly said, wow, this just makes the games move
Yeah,
so much faster.
I've been saying for a long time, like, I think the V's Afraid is going to be super complicated. I'm like, dude, 5th edition is not that complicated.
No, it's not. Just because
It's a little more complicated than
Okay.
4th edition, but 4th edition was not that great.
It wasn't.
It was playing a video game with pen and paper.
Yeah, it literally was.
Yeah.
I think they were trying to like capture like
Yeah.
the World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
search
It didn't even
game.
have spells. All abilities were known as powers that you could use like every couple minutes or so. But yeah,
Cool.
highly
cool.
recommended.
Well, it looks great.
Yeah, that
Thank,
was-
once again, thank you, Wizards of the Coast, for sending us this book. Yeah.
Very nice. And I think the price on that is only $49.95.
Yep. It's retails for $49.95.
Yeah.
And that's a really great deal, especially collector's edition. And it's 2 adventures in one. Take you from level 1 to 16. This is an entire campaign. This will be, at least half a year's worth of gaming right here.
Nice.
So get it for yourself if you're a DM. And if you guys are players, get it for your DM.
Yeah.
Because, you know what? Don't make your DM have to buy stuff because he's running the game for you.
He's working hard
Yeah.
enough, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
DMs put a lot of time in,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, everybody chips in like, what, $10?
yeah,
Not bad.
Hook him up. Hook him up. you
Yeah,
know?
hook them up.
He'll hook you up later.
Actually, I'm about to start another 5th edition. I might pick that up
Ooh,
myself.
yeah. Get your players to donate.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, okay. We are... Let's
Any
see what-
new toys
we
coming
got
out?
some new
that-
toy news, which is actually perfect time for it. If producer Mellow Mike could... are you ready, producer Mellow Mike? Are you ready? Yep. You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? Yep. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. All right. We have, let's see, keep up the Flash statue first.
Oh.
Yeah. This is the Flash
Nice.
from the CW. The CW Flash statue from Hot Toys. It's a 1/16th scale statue with 30 points of articulation, interchangeable hands, both a masked and unmasked head, lightning effects. It also comes with Jay Garrick's helmet, a special stand, and you can actually swap out the chest emblem for the red version, the white version, or the tachyon device. It's going to be released between the second and third quarter of 2021. So got about a year to save up on that.
And that's what? That's 5th season Flash, isn't it? 'Cause
No,
it's got
for
the
season 1 to 3.
1 to 3? Okay.
Yeah, so it has a
You
lot
can
of stuff you can switch
swap
out.
out a lot. So you
Yeah.
can, whichever preference you
Yeah.
have. That's pretty cool
Yeah.
because I
Sadly,
love that show.
there is no price yet because, like I said, it's not going to be released till 2021. But
Wow, okay.
you guys
Great.
want to guess how much it's going to cost with all the bells and whistles?
$149.
About you can guess about 149. What about you, Sean?
What scale was this?
1/6 scale.
1/6
Six
scale.
scale.
I'm gonna say all those. I would say 219.
219. Yeah, I'm gonna go about 200
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds about right. It's Hot
Gorgeous.
Toys. It's also Hot Toys.
Hot
so
to- oh, Hot
there-
Toys.
Yeah, Hot Toys.
Okay,
they
yeah.
Starts at
low
249.
price. Yeah.
Okay, never mind. It's me higher.
All right. Next up, we have.
Well worth it.
If producer Mello could put up the pops, because it's Halloween. You've got some Halloween pops being released.
Oh, nice.
Yep,
nice.
it's Chucky from Child's Play 3 and a Chatterer from Hellraiser 3.
Now I know why you brought me on the show.
Yep.
I'm just an adult Chucky.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's that. And now this is the Chucky from the
Child's Play 3 with
Yeah.
half
Three,
his
okay.
face ripped off.
Yeah, have you guys seen anything about the new one?
The
Well,
new
I
Chucky
know
movie?
he's a
Yeah, I heard a little bit about
a
it.
robot though. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not as supernatural.
it's,
not.
He's supposed to be like a malfunctioning
I
toy
still
that
dig
has
that
like
as much,
super
you
high
know?
tech.
So basically, it's like Child's Play meets Five Nights at Freddy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then you
Well,
got,
they need to update it kind of. They do.
and Mark Hamill's voicing him this time,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Yes. But actually, there's going to be supposed to be 2 different movies. Mark Hamill voices Chucky in one. The other one is going to be the original voice actor of Chucky.
Oh, good.
And I also heard that there might be a TV series being produced as well.
Oh.
Well, if they can make
Yeah.
better than them. That Chatterer,
To
though.
me,
Yeah.
supernatural is better than high tech malfunction. To me.
Yeah.
Like,
Which is
you
your
know,
for you guys? Which is better, Child's Play or the Hellraiser series?
You know, as a child, Hellraiser in general scared the living crap out of me.
Yeah.
Chucky, I wanted one, and maybe it was because there wasn't a lot of redhead representation in the toy scene. Back
No
then.
gingers.
Yeah, well, no, this thing, sight and scene, like, oh, this is my buddy.
Yeah.
Like, I want the ginger toy, but
Yeah.
no, the Chatterer, yeah, that crap
Yeah,
kept
so,
me.
yeah. So, but which franchise would you say is your favorite between the 2?
Oh, I mean, Child's Play.
Child's
but,
Play.
I mean, I'm just saying, as far as a toy, that Hellraiser looks pretty awesome. I
What about
mean,
you, Sean? Between the
it's
2?
More unique.
I mean, I'm gonna say like I can go back and watch all the original Child's Play movies, and I don't get bored of them. I watch them every year.
Yeah.
Hellraiser, it's like one of those things where if I catch it when it's on, I'll watch it, but it's not something I go to my way for.
Have you seen any of the new Hellraiser movies?
I have not.
So bad, so bad. I'm sorry, guys. If you
That's
out
too
there, if
bad.
you guys like the new Hellraiser movie, I'm sorry. There's something wrong with you because they are really, really bad.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
I
I've
haven't
been watching them on Amazon Prime.
Mm.
Yeah.
But you keep watching them. So.
I'll give it a watch.
All right.
See how bad it is.
All right. Next up,
Yeah.
can you put up the Spider-Man statue?
There we go.
Got a Spider-Man statue up there. Yep.
Oh.
It's the Spider-Man Advanced Suit. It's a 1/3 scale from Gentle Giant. It's from the comic books when he's fighting Mr. Negatives. 24 inches tall. The exclusive edition comes with a flexible web accessory and is supposed to be released in January 2021, around that to March 2021 So between
Nice.
those 2
I like
months.
that.
Yeah.
And
Sideshow, from
that
Sideshow,
game
sorry,
is
Sideshow.
incredible. So.
Not Gentle Giant, Sideshow.
Yeah, the PS4 version. Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I spent years waiting after Spider-Man 2 was released for
Yeah.
something that amazing.
Yeah, well, this costume was supposed to help Spidey fight Mr. Negative, who had the power of negative energy, and also one of the more recent non-comedic Asian supervillains. That's not like super, like in your face racist.
Yeah.
Like play up the whole Asian angle.
Yeah.
Like Mr. Negative, like in the whole series in the comic book series was actually a guy who donates a lot of stuff to charity when he's a regular guy.
Oh.
But then when he becomes Mr. Negative, he becomes like
An
super
ass.
crime boss.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Spidey has to have something that's white on him to counteract the negative.
But
the dark.
you guys want to guess how much this statue is going to run? This
Oh.
Sideshow. It's going to be expensive.
Sideshow. This is-
Hint, it's going to be expensive. Sideshow.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna need about 350.
350?
I'll go 250. Just
You
to-
guys are nowhere. You guys
Oh,
aren't
really?
even the ballpark. You guys are in like the parking lot in the next stadium.
Oh,
That's how far away you guys are.
I was
on the
wishful
low
thinking
side?
on this.
$1,100.
That had better
Whoa,
come
whoa,
with a
whoa,
one-to-one
whoa.
Spider-Man leotard with a flexible web accessory I can hang on the ceiling.
It's
and spin around.
$1,100.
$1,100? What?
Wow.
Yeah,
That's a cheap
that's
car.
redonkulous.
Man, okay, I'd
I
love to
salute the
say we
person
carry
with that
this
type
at
of disposable
Toyzilla, but there's no way we can afford
Unless
this.
somebody pre-orders it from you.
If you pre-order it from us, yes, we'll get. I'd love to get it, but
Okay, next
I'd
up.
be so terrified of breaking that thing.
Anyone a fan of Monty Python?
Oh yeah.
Of course.
If Producer Mello could put up the Monty Python image. It's the Monty Python Black Knight statue at 7.5 inches tall, featuring removable arms, and also speaks 10 different phrases from the movie The Holy Grail.
Oh my
Nice.
God, I need that
Yep.
in my life.
It's going to be released in January 2020, and unlike that Spider-Man statue, this one's actually a lot more affordable.
It's
Guys wanna guess?
gotta be.
Removable. It's got rare earth magnets.
It talks.
and
Okay.
talks.
I'm gonna say about $30.
$30?
$30 and 1 cent.
Okay, $30.01 is the closest. It's $49.99.
You got it.
I get it. Go to the showcase.
All right. Next up, we have the last one. If you could put up the YuYu Hakusho image.
Oh yes.
Yep, it's
I
the
love that
YuYu
series.
Hakusho Nindroid featuring Yusuke Urameshi from the Dark
Spirit
Tournament
gun.
Saga.
Boom.
It comes with Spirit Gun and Spirit Shotgun effects, a special stand, and also Pooh the Spirit Beast. It's supposed to be released on July 30th, 2020. Guys, want to guess how
That's
much this
gonna
one
be
is?
about $60.
$60?
I'm gonna say $54.99.
$54.99? $56.99.
Okay.
And that's our new toy news. All right.
Awesome. And you know what else came out today? I should have brought them up.
What?
But Frozen 2, we just got the full, complete set of all the pops from Frozen 2.
Very cool. Very cool.
And they do have some spoilers already if you look at the figures, but I'm not going to spoil that
All right.
for you. But come here to Toyzilla and buy these Frozen 2 pops because they are pretty awesome.
And we also have some other conventions and events coming up, other than the Toyzilla events that you mentioned earlier,
Yeah.
David.
What else is
There's I believe, November. There's going to be
We got Designer Con.
Designer
right?
Con,
And
which is
got
an awesome
ToonCon.
convention. ToonCon,
ToonCon.
and also supposedly a cyberpunk convention.
Oh,
and also Pacific Media Expo at the
That's right.
as well. So a lot of shows
by the airport, I believe,
next month.
yeah.
Yeah. So got a lot of,
Got some
lot of
good
shows
November
coming up.
shows. Yeah. It's a good time. Remember
There's no
to buy your
there's
your
no
gifts for the holidays.
exactly,
you
and
know?
there's no con down season anymore. It's like every single month there's a con.
Except December, I think, right? We
No,
get
there's a
December.
con in December. There's a couple cons in December.
What do we have?
They're actually really close to.
KringleCon.
They're actually no, they're KringleCon. They're also really super close to. I believe New Year's.
Jeez.
Was it not PAX but MagFest?
Oh,
MagFest.
okay.
And then January is going to be Anime LA.
Anime LA, yes. We're definitely getting a booth there. We're actually right by the voice actors who are signing.
Oh,
so
very
it's
cool,
gonna be
very cool. Is there any shows that you think we should keep on our radar, Sean?
Nothing. Honestly, I've been out of the scene the last year, so I can't say that I'm really. I'm just excited for some of the normal ones.
There's
coming
something
back
really
around.
cool actually going on. If you guys are a fan of classic anime movie,
Oh, yeah.
Phantom Events, they are going to do a special one-night
Oh, yes.
theatrical
Oh,
release of
Gundam.
Mobile Suit
40th
Gundam Char's
anniversary.
Counterattack
December 5th.
on December 5th.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Tickets are
Fathom
on
does some
sale right
amazing
now.
events.
Yeah.
They really do. And you
It's
got
one
to
night
get the
only,
tickets.
and this is the remastered version too. And they're also supposedly gonna also have some stuff that is shot at New York Comic Con, Anime New York, and also I think like an interview or something with the original creator of Gundam.
Nice.
Nice.
Really?
So if
Very
you're a
exciting.
Gundam fan, get those tickets because they're gonna sell out fast.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, that's what I got. So where can we find you, Sean, on the social medias?
Well, typically you guys can find me over on Twitter. I'm at Fireboy, not to be mistaken with a bunch of other fire.
Pyro people,
Yeah. So.
yeah, arsonists.
Yeah, but yeah, you can follow me there. I do a lot of random geek mashup stuff and huge Pokemon Go player. So if anybody's or wants to talk shop about that, hit me up.
Yeah,
Very
Shane's
cool.
got some amazing posters that he designed. We're going to try to carry some of these at Toyzilla as well, but really great designs. And we're going to try to roll out some more tournaments here, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic.
And David, where can we find you?
You can find me here each and every day, even when the store is closed. And I'm sure we're going to be open soon at Toyzilla.
Yeah, we have people asking already on our Facebook page.
I know, and I'm sorry, you guys, because I'm here, and if you call me and you make a special request, I'll do whatever
Go
I
out
can
in the
to help
parking
you.
lot with the toy.
I will, yes. So don't worry, I'm gonna hook you up no matter what, and we're gonna have a big sale even this Saturday when we have our swap meet. So you can find me here as well as online, Toyzilla Store on Facebook and Instagram.
Very cool. And you can find me all over social media, such as my Facebook page, which is kind of my social media hub. It's facebook.com/MichaelPowDoesStuff because, well, I do a lot of stuff. Then there's also my Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. They're all at Mr. Kapow. That's MRKAPAO. And I'm also the editor-in-chief of Suit Up Geek Out. It's a men's fashion and lifestyle website. Let's see what else. Just honestly, just follow me on my Facebook page. So I post everything up on there, like articles and whatnot. So until next time, be good, be great, be awesome.